I think we are live. Alright, here we go. Hello, I am Sentimus Prime. And here in front of me is a box. Got in, and I got in through the mail. Came in a little bit later. Came in a bit later than it came in late. It came in later than expected. But hey, at least it got here. That's all right, I guess. Phew. So in front of us, it's a box. On the outside, it just looks like a regular box, kind of plain on all sides. I even removed all the shipping label mailing stuff related things. And so with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Shoink. There we go. Swing. Cut away, not towards. Then we close that up. Let's go ahead and open it right up. Ooh. That light blue wrapper, paper stuff that says eBay on it. Shows you where I got it. Shows you where I got it from. Side is a big old baggie of Hero Factory parts. Ooh. As well as some what's this? Says thank you for supporting my small business. Like one of the good Oh, that was a good pop. We got bubble wrap. Got the nice. Ooh, we got another good pop from that one. We get it. It's bubble wrap. Everyone likes bubble wrap. Underneath the red eBay paper. Put that stuff back there. Set that off to the side. So we can talk about some Hero Factory stuff. Come on, there we go. So I got this in from eBay. Let's go ahead and open it up. Why not? Seems to be taped up with some tape. Let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. Just needed a little encouragements from there. Now, let's go ahead and open it up. first I like to pour everything out. There we go. Set the baggie off to the side. Now, let's look at what's inside. Alright. Look at that, we got in like the Hero Factory stuff. Like a bag of Hero Factory parts and stuff. Let's look at everything. Let's go through what we got. So here we have a Surge, Mark Surge. Seems to be it's like how he looks normally. Oh, that one's a little bit broken, but should be fine. A little bit of super glue. We'll fix that right up. Like notably, he has one black arm instead of a silver arm right here, and a red newer, like CCBS stuff. I say newer. Oh, that's broken too. That's kind of messed up too. So we have a part that's like slightly bent up or broken, but it's completely fine. You have this, which, like, yeah, that's definitely coming off. So those parts are like slightly more on the broken side of things. Yeah, we have like Mark Surge with like a red hand with a different arm, and broken weapons. Here we have Bulk with Bulk's looking pretty neat here. Like yeah, his arms, he's missing an arm, and his other arms sort of been replaced with some CCBS parts. Oh, we do get his gun in here, but it's kind of broken. This is something I do unfortunately like commonly see with that. Hold on. Is it me, or does the silver on this Bulk look slightly darker than it usually does? I might have to look into that later. But for now, it's pretty neat. Unfortunately, this piece is kind of broken, but I usually do see that piece. Does get commonly broken at this area, since it's like literally the only connection point this piece has. Yeah, you got like 1.0 Bulk and Surge. But we do get some more like interesting stuff in here, like this. Here we have pieces of what looks to be like parts of fangs with a Z, or with replaced limbs and stuff like that. He does still have his front claw feet as well as his rear ones. You do get some fangs parts in here. We have a torso with a Furno head on there. We also have a Furno leg. And we also get like pieces. And we also get like, yeah, first of all, like more pieces for fangs. That's more pieces for fangs. We got stuff like Furno's like armor. Got a Furno arm with one of the breakout stormers, like jet drones. Yeah, what? Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. So, yeah, like when I was like looking at, like the like product, like with like the images for, yeah, like when I was looking at the images for like this item, for this like eBay item, like I noticed that it came with a lot of the parts from the Stormer XL set, surprising enough. And I was actually, so like one of my like questions like that I want answered for the sets is, are the sticker parts in any good condition? Well, we can see that at least one of the jet drones has like stickers that haven't like worn down. I want to see that. Like, where do we get to see? Here's the second one. It's kind of like off-centered on one side, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, number 2, number 3. Kind of again, like ever so slightly off-center on one side, but it's a-okay. I was actually like expecting these stickers to be more like worn down. But no, like they seem to look fine. How about this one does? How about like? Oh, look at that! We have. It's a tad bit dirty. Might have to. Definitely have to clean that, but like the stickers. Again, this one being unfortunately kind of misaligned. But yeah, the rest of them aren't too bad. Like, yeah, look at that. I'll see. Oh, here's the chest one. Again, like slightly misaligned, but it's yeah, it is like misaligned. But like, doesn't look too bad. Looks like some more parts for Furno. It looks like some parts for Storm. I assume are from Stormer. We got Stormer's giant feet. And we also, thankfully, get what appears to be a bunch of Black Phantom parts. Well, yeah. We got like lots of... And also this thing, which doesn't seem to be... like, this like looks like a accessory. This looks like a weapon for like an action figure for like something completely different. It's rubbery, so that's kind of weird. Alright. What I'd like to, and we also do get parts for Breakout Evo. This is really cool for me, mostly because, like, like I haven't really gotten a breakout evil yet. I've had like pieces for like the brain attack one, so I like put together like a sort of brain attack styled one. But it is nice to have like the parts necessary for like the breakout variant. Also get at least one pair of hero cuffs. Would be nice to have one or two more in here, but it's fine. You know, like more parts for Black Phantom staff. Also, get this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is like Black Phantom's like spider drone. Like this is like surprising to see like how good it's like looks. Like aside from the fact that it's like missing its Zamor sphere, which like those are often missing from their figures when it comes to second hand. But I was not expecting it like to have all its legs still attached, even like through shipping. Like that is fun to see. This is cool to see. I like this. That's cool. It's got Stormer head. Yeah, we get in some more parts for fangs. Maybe more parts for fangs. So 1, 2. Do we have a third one of these? Because fangs is supposed to come with 3 of these printed ones. Size number 3s that are printed. No, I do not, but I may have some extras in my parts collection. Ooh, we get like parts for like Stormer's sword. Look at that. Got Stormer's sword in here too. Black Phantom foot. Good. And just a large amount of like Black Phantom parts in here too. Like from the looks of it, this like lot of parts seems to mostly be from like the Hero Factory like breakout sets. You know, sets like Black Phantom, the Stormer XL, Inferno, Evo, but also a little bit of 1.0 in here with the Stormer with the Surge and Bulk, a little bit of Savage Planet with Fangs, and may also have some random extra bits here and there. Like from other things. We do get like a pretty decent like bundle of parts like in here. So I like to bring in actually like to make things to try to make things interesting. Let's see like how like how much of each set we got. We'll start things off. We'll try to assemble them to see like what we have for parts for each one. We'll start off easy with Evo. So yeah, we have a couple of Evo feet. May need a small torso like this. Let's attach the torso. We'll okay, that's black fan piece. This seems to be a piece from Evo. Oops. We'll assemble that. Okay. So we start with Evo. There we go. Now, I'm not expecting any of... Oh! We do have 2 of these. That is awesome. Hello there, how you doing? Okay, that's good because after realizing that there are 2 of these, we may be able to put together like all the like important like stuff for Stormer. So yeah, so we'll definitely be able to justify assembling these respective heroes. Hero factory sets. We'll just like switch it up as we go along. Here is Black Phantom staff. That's cool to see. This is what I can only assume is Stormer's gun. Let's remove that, remove this, then attach this to Evo. I'm noticing that I don't think we have all the parts for Evo's tank arm, unfortunately, but we do have pretty much everything else. And to be real, it's not like that hard to find parts for like just the tank arm for Evo. So we'll pause on Evo for now. Let's see what we can do for Stormer, actually. Camera. Alright. I guess I'm trying to look at like the images like for this. Alright. We'll remove this off there. Gosh, that looks gross. Can attach that there, I guess. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think it's this, like, this direction, and this, like, this direction. So that the ones with the sticker details go on this side. The legs are admittedly going to be like the easy parts. The set is supposed to come with 2 white hands, but I believe I only see 1 here. But we do have, like, at least, like, a lot of the stuff. We have all of the parts with the stickers. We have the gray torso. We have the blade pieces. We have his head, his chest piece. Got both silver feet. And of course we'll pause on that for now so we can see what we can do for Black Phantoms. I'm trying to put focus on attach that. that there. That. There we go. And here's the other black panel foot. Ooh, I believe that this is Stormer's neck, which means we can then attach his head onto there. Should get, yes we do, we have probably should check. Okay, there. That must be where the other. I need to look at like how his back was situated. I do know that at least the back was like that. So for now, we are working on Black Phantom. This one I believe is for fangs, actually. Got that, so that's obviously for there. And I believe of course I understand that we aren't gonna have, I'm not guaranteed to have every parts for any of these sets, really. But it is cool to at least get enough of the parts to at least be able to like part them out. Let's put together that. The chest. That. The head. Then that, and because I'm only seeing one of these quasi spikes, I'm probably going to attach it to Black Phantom to start giving me that look. Do we have another black hand? Excuse me. May need a little bit of water. Why not? I'd say that's good for Black Phantom. Correct. Oh, we have one of these, we can just put that there. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing another one of these armor attachment pieces in black in here, which is going to be a little bit challenging for me to replace because the only ones I have in my collection I'm currently using for a different build, so I might have to figure out something with that. Do we have another black? Yes, we do. Oops. The sort of makeshift tripod thing kind of gave out. That pretty much settled. So let's get back to the task at hand, which is attaching Black Phantom's hand. We do have both of these, which is nice, but we only have one of these hose pieces, which should be fine because I should have like some of these, so these should be easy to replace for me. We only get we do get a good portion of the Black Phantom set, though. Let's work on Inferno for a little bit, just to make sure we just to make sure. We do not have a Alright, we attach that. One of these older style ones. Oh, I see. Oh, I see the vision. Alright. So that's meant to be like that. So rotate around like that. Got this, which I believe is supposed to go to Evo. But regardless, we still wouldn't be able to rebuild I guess this will have to suffice for now. what I believe is supposed to happen for here is we have a couple shorter bones like this, larger bones, then these, but I probably am wrong at that. There's probably at least one more set of bones. There's the Inferno, obviously. Back goes the Inferno. Here's another part for Inferno. More than likely, the red hand on Surge goes to Inferno. Now let's try to see about putting fangs together. There we go. Here we have that. Attach. Got a random piece like that random system piece in here for some reason. Attach that. And this, and then tail piece at the end. Actually, I think if I have you know, if I have enough of the right pieces that are if I have enough of like the right pieces in here for fangs, I think I might be able to put together a fangs. So that'd be neat. And yeah, like for the most part, Black Phantom would be pretty easy to put together. Alright. Okay, let's not. That gives you. Yeah, like arms. But yeah, the arms are gonna be simple. Gonna be your simple under armored arms. Alright. And unfortunately, we don't have another white hand. Oops. Let's put hero core on there. Do we have a third hero core? So, yes, we do. We got a third hero core to put on Inferno. Make sure they're at least Hero Factory branded. Alright, let's see what we can manage. I know that like all of this stuff is like unnecessary. May seem unnecessary, but I'm trying. It's more so like to trying to see like what parts for each of these sets I do have. So that way I'd be able to have a better idea on like what to replace. I am right on the leg configuration. Okay, so this is like the next portion of the arms. Then this. Then I believe this is supposed to attach like that. I believe that's supposed to be like the setup for Black Phantom. I just realized I put the arm on the wrong side in relation to the armor piece. I believe it is as simple as attaching that to there. How do we attach these, one might say? Well, I believe just attach them to like attach these to there, I guess. I'm mostly guessing because the video that I'm watching is not actually putting the character together for some reason. But I do get the idea that this might be how it's done, maybe. What is this to? What is this to? We got a little bit of leftover technic stuff, we can attach the only pair store. Maybe it's actually supposed to be like that, and instead we're supposed to attach it like that. We'll do that. Attach the arm. We don't have an extra hand, so we'll not that. I believe this is actually supposed to be the part that gets attached to there, maybe. Wait, that's right, we get some extra little parts from the 1.0 heroes. But ultimately, like, it doesn't seem to matter, like, as far as that goes, so why not? Let's just put a red hand on him for now. Why not? Let's just mess around with the parts. So, after that, let's see what we've accumulated. Got none of these. Hello there. Yeah, it is a rather pleasant surprise because yeah, it is a rather pleasant surprise. Like I have because I have like a bunch of like Hero Factory parts that come in. Admittedly they did come in later than I would have liked, but I'm more so I'm pleased that they're here at all, to be honest with you. Got this, which obviously goes to Black Phantom. We'll just attach that to there. Then, like, whatever leftover Technic pieces and stuff, I'm just like a random system piece, just out of nowhere. Cause I don't even know where this would even come from, but it is not Lego. Maybe. But yeah, like looking at that, we got have this must be from bulk actually. We'll just attach like whatever like random tech pieces to bulk. We have that and a couple there's that. And just this. So yeah, in terms of that, like, I don't have, so yeah, none of these seem to be complete, like, fully complete sets. But we do get, like, a pleasant amount of, like, breakout parts. We got, like, most of Evo. The only thing that's really missing from him is his handcuffs and tank arm. Yeah, we got like the gun portion of it, but like the actual arm itself is like mostly not there. Alright, that's fine. Bulk seems to be alright because like we do get like his silver hand and black arm. The only thing that's really wrong with this bulk is that his tank arm, that his arm is, the only connection point on his arm is broken, so we're unable to attach that to him unless we modify it in some way. Surge, he's missing an arm. He's missing an arm and a hand, and his weapons are kind of broken. They're both broken. They're like both his weapons are broken, but one is more broken than the other, in my opinion. At least with one of them, we can, at the very least, glue it, and it'll be completely fine. Then we get random system piece. We got Fangs, which is missing a significant amount of parts, but he is like, the Fangs here has a lot of his like more unique parts. Like he has the face, he has the printed number 5 armor, the printed number 5 armor piece. Yeah, you got 2 out of the 3 like printed number size 4 armors. Got both of these like armor texture add-ons. Got both front claws, both rear claws. Got the red bone, got the tail. He is missing a significant amount, but I believe I might be able to put together if I wanted to, I would be able to put together another Fangs. But more than likely, I'm going to take that apart for parts, I guess. It would be more than likely. Furno is missing a lot. He's missing his foot. He's missing... Probably... I think this is one of those weird sets that only comes with one hand. I think. At least I think he's one of those sets that only comes with one hand. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's got the weird armored arm. He's supposed to have only one of these like transit pieces, but we have two here for some reason. He's missing the other like turbine piece, the two like turbine pieces for the other side. He's missing the majority of his gun. He's got like the bottom half, but like the top half as well as like the spear and like the ammunition, stuff like that. That's also gone. But like Fangs, he's more than likely going to be used for parts anyway. So that's not too bad. The two significant ones for me, well, three significant ones is for me going to be Stormer XL and Black Phantom, as well as Evo. We do got like, sure we got some parts missing for Evo here and there, but we definitely get like some missing parts here and there, but I'm actually surprised with like how much of the parts for the two big sets in here are. Like in Stormer's case, like there's likely like for his size, like there's very little missing, and I believe like what is missing I can be able to like replace or be able to replace with relative ease, because all like the parts that are special to him in this set are here. You got his jet drones. He's got the sword. He's got like the stickered parts, which are, to my surprise, like more intact than I would expect them to be. So you got both his feet. It's also even down to like having both of these pieces. Even down to having both of like these bone adapter pieces. He's more than likely is missing some parts here and there, but I am quite pleased with that. Like he's like missing very few pieces. He is missing a hand. That should be easy to replace. He's missing, he's just missing some parts here and there, but that seems to be like mostly intact. And then Black Phantom. He's missing like some significant pieces. Like again, like most of it's there. Like he's got a staff. Staff's here. That's nice. He's got like all like the special pieces and stuff for. He's got all his dark red bones. He's got like his spider drone. That's cool. He is missing. I'm more than sure that he's probably missing parts in the back to make him feel more filled out. He's definitely missing most of the parts on his back, and I think the most significant thing that's missing for Black Phantom that I'm probably going to have a hard time replacing is one of these. So I might have to do something with that, but still like it's still mostly there. So I'm actually quite pleased with that. So overall, like this bundle of like Hero Factory like parts I'm quite pleased with it. Definitely. Definitely am glad to have it. And I believe with that I might go ahead and wrap things up here. I'm not gonna go and grab pieces, parts from my collection just to see how much I can complete these sets. That's something I'm gonna have to do off camera. This is more so this is more so to let me see how much of each set is in here. I'm quite pleased with that. So with that, I'm probably gonna have to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this stream, consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even check out upcoming streams. Maybe you can interact with the chats and do that. I tend to stream once during the weekends at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that, I think it's time to wrap things up. You have a good night. Have a good night.